Hello, people of YouTube, and welcome back. This is episode 4 of our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play, Chapter 3 Pirates Aground. Loading screen kills me every time. I don't know why they made it so bright. Alright, back at the fort. Mercenaries Command Center. You wanted to see me, Father? Sit down, Ike. We haven't had a chance to speak yet. Titania told me what happened while I was gone, about the kidnappings, about my own men disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one who left first. I'll take responsibility for everything. No fair play in the martyr. Nobody made me go with you. I left of my own free will. I'm ready to accept my punishment too. It's still great to me. Their little, kind of sibling rivalry almost. Yeah, I did it. It's all my fault. Wait, that's not fair. Wait a minute, what am I saying? I don't want to get in trouble. Please, Commander Grail. Titania entrusted me with her orders. If anyone's to blame for this mess, it's me. It's also great how, they're a mercenary troop, but, they all live together in this fort, whatever. They basically are just one big family, and everybody's covering for each other. Excuse me. I'm the one who should be punished. I set a poor example, Commander Grail. Any punishment should be mine alone. I'm pleased to see that you're all willing to shield one another. However, regardless of your reasons, you disobeyed the orders of a superior... You disobeyed the orders of a superior officer. You're confined to quarters for 10 days. But Father, they did what they did to help me and Rolf. Rules exist for a reason, Mist. Men won't survive on a battlefield if they do as they wish without so much as a by your leave. I understand, and accept the reprimand. That being said, we've got more work than we can handle. Your punishment is deferred until things calm down. Oscar, Boyd, Riss, you come with me. Which, by the way, that punishment is never carried out. It's deferred for the entire game. Shinin, Gatry, and you, Ike, you're with me. So I lost my healer for this episode, but, whatever. Yah-ha-ho. Me belly's emptier than me first mate's head. Fetch me some grove. Little port town. Port Talma. Excuse me. That's the pirate ship in question, isn't it? Aye. They sailed into port a few days ago and have been causing trouble ever since. I pray that you and your companions can drive them away. I understand. We'll do all we can. Feathering sea scum's like shooting apples off a tree. Let's do the job and get out of here. Ho, Deputy Commander. You want standard thunder and lightning maneuvers here? Thunder and lightning? Yeah, I crash into them like thunder and Shiner rains arrows down on them like lightning. Sounds good. So what should I do? Let's hold back and let Shiner and Gatry soften them up. Once they've whittled down the numbers, we'll all rush the ship and wipe out whatever's left. Okay, so neither Shinin nor Gatry are people that I'm going to be using, so... There's an upside and downside to figuring your team out, at the very beginning of a Fire Emblem game. I never do it on my first playthrough, but like I said, this game's, I think, 15 years old, and I played it several times, so I went through and went ahead and picked out my team, that way I wouldn't waste any experience. If I hadn't done that, I'd probably be using these people, and then later on might decide I didn't want them, and, just kind of wasted battles, wasted experience. Optimally, you don't want to do that, but on the other hand, it's not that big of a deal. Most of the games kind of account for it, so whatever. But anyway, are you all ready? Grail mercenaries, move out. On my way. Here we go. Ready. The preparation screen. So choose units. At this point in the game, we cannot. Obviously, Daddy's calling all the shots. He said who goes where. It's kind of a pain because that's one of my units, but whatever. Reposition. Okay, what can we do here? That's probably good, actually. no. Yeah, let me go ahead and view the map. You can view the map ahead of time, so you can plan your team. So 1 weapon, 1 item, 2 items. Currently, the only planning I'm really doing is making sure that people can carry everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and disarm these guys. Might use them as meat shields. I don't know yet. Alright, let's fight. So first things first, we're going to ensure that we get this house. And Titania, pretty much invincible this early, honestly. The game, counting the prologue and final chapter, is 30 chapters long. So, you know, I would say on average you're probably promoting people around the 15th chapter. That's not really how this stuff works, but, you know, just kind of a guesstimate. And, she's already promoted. Generally speaking, the pre-promoted unit, you pretty much always start with the Paladin, which is a promoted Cavalier, I think is how you say that. And generally speaking, they're horrible. Just don't use them. They're super overpowered early game, but they usually have really bad... Yeah, it's not bad. Magic's kind of useless. Generally have really bad stat growth and just, in the end up not being worth it. But Titania's actually okay. She's viable in the end game, that's why I'm using her. Oh, he didn't double attack because his sword was breaking. Oh well. He didn't actually have to kill him. It just would have helped. This town seems quite unruly, wouldn't you say? Is it always this dangerous? I really like his hair. And like, elfier looking things and such. And I don't remember that mark on his forehead, but he's a really cool looking character. He's unknown for now, but he comes back around later. Oh, so it's plagued by pirates, is it? I see. That would explain why the people here seem so anxious. You appear to be a mercenary. Would I be right in supposing that you were hired to clean out the pirates? Here, perhaps you should take this. It might help you if you run into any Blech. It might help if you run into trouble contending with the pirates. But do hurry. I came all this way to see the world-famous fish market, and I'll never do so with those ruffians around. Best of luck to you. An elixir. Alright, we're going to take him down. And at this point, I'm kind of wanting to level Titania as well. So, just kind of putting them both in harm's way and letting the enemy choose who they want to fight. And make sure they're out of harm's way. Ooh, who's this? Marcia, Pegasus Knight. Hey, you, boat monkey. You tricked me, didn't you? Tricked ye? What a vile and nasty thing to be saying. Don't ye agree, matey? Yar, that I do. There be nothing but honest pirates aboard this ship, missy. You said you knew the whereabouts of my older brother. That's why I came all the way to your ship. Aye, and we do know. He was on board for a while, and then... Do you recall where he went, matey? Yar, that I do. He was a penniless oaf, so he tossed his worthless carcass into the rolling waves. Yar-ho! I can't do a good pirate, but I love stupid laughs. My brother? That's horrid! Horrid. Did you say horrid? Your scurvy brother was the horrid one. He lost the game a chance, he did. If you lose, you must pay. And the scallywag tried to cheat me. By Shanty Pete he did. Arr, calm yourself, me hearty. Not doing that. After all, his darling sister's come to pay us a visit. What say you work off your brother's debt? What say I run you through with my lance and call it a day? Love that attitude. Yo-ho-har, it matters not that ye be a Pegasus knight, lassie. A wee minnow like yourself is no match for us sea dogs. Prepare yourself, you flying wench. I'm not afraid of you, clambake. If your axe is as dull as your wit, this'll be over in no time. Okay, so, Marcia there is kind of a cool character. She's actually one of the ones we're going to be using. But in order for that to be a possible... hand axes can attack from a distance. I don't know why he did not move back to attack me. Anyway, in order for us to get her later, we have to go talk to her before she dies. Which I'm on easy, so she probably won't die, but we'll see. Excuse me. Then again... Girl, I need you to run away and heal. Oy. Alright, so we're going to destroy this guy with Ike so Titania can get up there. It's a decent level. I wish I could get right there. Who's stronger? You attack for 13, you attack for 13. 87, 77. He's more likely to hit, so we're going to attack him. And pray Marcia does not die. Oh, come on, dodge. I had forgotten that she, just kind of popped up like that. Otherwise, I would have rushed the boat. Dodge, darn ya. Maybe I can rescue her with Titania. I don't think I can. She's on a Pegasus, so it's kind of hard to carry her around because you got to carry the Pegasus with you. Mounted units are hard to rescue, but I'm definitely going to check. Because as it sits, she's going to die. You deal 13, 77, you deal 14. You deal 11. She's got a defense of 8, so 13 is 5. Well, you best not be dying, lassie. the really rough bit of this is going to be, I think it's chapter 8. Like I was saying on the last episode, there's those, or the second episode, excuse me, there's those missions that have like defend as a condition and survive as a condition and what have you. Chapter 8 is one of those defend missions, and at that point I'll only have 3 or 4 units to use, and that's going to be really rough. Just kind of looking forward a little bit. Okay, so we got 2, that's cool. Oh, crackers. There's too many of them. I don't want to die here. Brother, this might be the end. Hey, are you alright? So cold, so... Huh? Don't give up. Who are you? I'm a mercenary. The villagers hired us to get rid of these pirates. Are you gonna help me? Of course. Let me and my companions take it from here. You can escape while the pirates are distracted. Oh, hey, that would be fantastic. Thanks so much. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. It's all in a day's work. Pshaw, you're helping me out. I should show my gratitude somehow. That's nice, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Just get yourself someplace safe, please. Well then, I'll come talk to you about repaying my debt later. What's your name, handsome? I'm Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. Ike, got it. And I don't know how I've been saying her name. Marcia, I guess? A Pegasus Knight of... Binion? Let's go with Binion. Don't forget me. Alright, I'll be seeing you later. And she lives to fight another day. Now I believe in this chapter we just have to defeat the boss. So I'm going to attempt... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. I'm going to attempt to kill everybody before I kill the boss. That little string of pixels on the right side of the screen is bothering me. I don't know if it's recording it though. No, for some reason it's not showing up on the recording, but it's showing up on my screen. There's like a strip, 1 pixel wide, halfway up the right side of the screen that's not turning black on the loading screens. It doesn't look like it's recording it though. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Oh, he's gonna survive. Look at that. Yahar! You busted me. Yeah, you busted me gut, you rudderless fool. Do you truly think you can face me, mighty axe, and live? I think he's got that backwards. In that exchange, my axe was a little stronger. Give back what you've stolen from the good folk here and set sail. Yahar! Now I know you touched it in the head, lassie. Lassie? He's a dude. Yeah, whatever. We show him our axes and say ours, and the golden grub come raining down. We'll not be giving this up. I see. Looks like we'll have to rely on force of arms then. That's another thing. The bosses have just generic dialogue whenever you face them with, I mean, at all. But then certain characters trigger different dialogue, and the main character is normally one of them. Yar, help me. Da, 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 da. That's a pretty good one. Again, magic's not overly relevant when we're swinging the sword around, but you know. We've driven off all the pirates. Your people will suffer no more indignities at their hands. Oh, that is joyful news. Here's your pay as promised. Thank you very much, and if you find yourself in need again, do not hesitate to send word. Of course, of course. All of you put on a most marvelous show. Such combat skills. To be honest, I was expecting Commander Grail to be here today. When I saw just you, nothing more than, no offense, a band of children, well, I'll admit to being a tad nervous. I apologize for troubling you. Unfortunately, Commander Grail had other pressing matters to attend to. Oh no, don't apologize, there's no need. After all, you got rid of those brigands, and you did it impeccably well. It's a fine compliment you pay, sir, but it was our pleasure. As a matter of fact, you're more than good enough to be in the Royal Army if you so desired. Especially your Commander Grail. He's far and away better than most any general I've seen hereabouts. What I mean to say is, don't you think running off pirates is a bit beneath you? That's not... Don't get me wrong now. You certainly helped all of us simple folk out. Even so, it seems to me the proper place for you and your Commander Grail is in the service of the... Okay, this is a real place, and I still can't say it. Crimean? I was gonna say Crimea and Crimean. I don't think that's the way you actually pronounce it, but that's what I'm going with. In the service of the Crimean throne. Well, that's what this old man thinks. We, and Commander Grail, are quite satisfied with the work we do now. You've nary a selfish bone among you. Well then, rest assured we'll speak again if any problems arise. Thank you again. Titania, is something amiss? No, of course not. Our mission is complete and that's all that matters. You did well today, every one of you. Jobs like this barely make a dent in my incurable boredom. I loved his design as a kid, and I feel his attitude as an adult. It's like that old buzzard said, there's better work out there. Something with a bit of a challenge. Shinin'. I'm joking. J-O-K-ing. Come, Titania. Be honest. Don't you find the work we do to be a bit disheartening, unglamorous? What? You too, Gatry. What's gotten into you? Please. Look, we're not a band of money-hungry recruits. We're professionals, and we're very good at what we do. Shine and I have discussed this at length. All of this mundane mercenary work is unworthy of us. We're wasting our talents. I see. You're telling me you think Commander Grail is mismanaging us. Do I have that right? Whoa, hold it right there. That's not what I'm saying at all. What is it, Titania? What's what? You seem so angry. It's not like you. Exactly. Ike's got the right of it. It's just that Look, we do good work, and we help people. I want you to be proud of that. I feel like you were saying that doesn't bring fame and fortune work that doesn't bring fame and fortune isn't worth doing at all. Isn't worth doing, that's all. I can't read, guys. I'm sorry. No, you're right. We're the ones who ought to apologize. Well, enough. Let's get going, shall we? Rest is a part of our jobs too. We can't go into the next battle exhausted. Now that's a plan. I'm so hungry I could eat a wyvern. Which is whew. I feel him, but dang, that's a big meal. Titania, what is it? If you're looking for pride, I have it. You and my father have kept this mercenary group together, and I'm just proud to be a part of it. That's all. Ike. Ha, I'm surrounded by idealistic fools. What's so wrong with fame? What's wrong with having money to live well? Well, and that's the end of that. Another episode behind us. So far we have successfully had sparring practice, saved a village, saved a little brother and sister who were kidnapped from our saving the village, and chased off some pirates. It's interesting game so far. Which, I mean, I've played it. Like I said, this is not my initial reaction, but it kind of seems to be random. But I mean, we're a mercenary company, so it makes sense. Whoever's paying us. Anyway, that's it for the day. You know the drill from every other YouTuber, but you know, if you like it and enjoy the content, subscribe, click the bell. You'll get notified whenever I post something new. Um, Comment if you have anything to say. It's nice to hear from people. If you like the video, leave a like on it. Um, all the big YouTubers say it helps out the channel a lot. I don't really know because I'm just starting out, but it's a good metric, likes and dislikes for what people actually like and dislike. But yeah, I think that's it. So y'all take care of yourself. Until next time, I've been Kheran, signing out.